What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just briefly wanted to come on here and do sort of like an unboxing. I guess you could call this like an unbagging, because I wanted to talk to you guys about the Pat McGrath limited release that I recently purchased and got in the mail a few days ago, and I've been trying to stay away from it because I wanted to open it up on camera. So I've been trying to forget about the fact that I had it so that I wouldn't be tempted to open it. But I'm really excited to come on here and kind of talk to you guys about it so that I can finally open it, really. But let me just show you guys what this beauty looks like. It is this little package right here. If you can see, the items actually come in this really nice holographic bag, and they're actually in here. It's all sealed all around, so kind of like once you open it, it's a done deal. You can't reseal the bag. But the products come in this part of the bag, and they have all these little holographic sequins to match the bag. It's so cute, and like it's almost too cute to open, but your girl ain't got time for that. I want to open it and I want to play with what's inside. Now, if you guys are familiar with the promo video that they actually shot with Kim Kardashian, if you guys have seen the meme where it's like a picture of her like going like this in the mirror, that's the promo video for this collection. And if you guys aren't familiar with Pat McGrath, she's a really huge makeup artist in the beauty industry, and she's like legendary, iconic, whatever you want to say. But she doesn't have products on a consistent basis, so like you couldn't wake up one day and be like, oh, let me just order something off Pat McGrath. She only has limited releases, so she doesn't have products available all year round. She only does these limited releases, and once they're sold out, they're gone. So you kind of have to jump on the bandwagon once it's available. And I did go ahead and purchase these off of Sephora.com once they were available. This was like about a week ago. And then I got the package in the mail a few days ago, and I've just been dying to open it ever since. So with that being said, let me just get into the products here. So the set that I got was the Dark Star 006, the Ultrasuede Brown version. She had two versions of this. This was the Ultrasuede Brown, and the other one that I did not purchase was the Ultraviolet Blue, I believe. Let me just double check that, hold on. Yeah, the Ultraviolet Blue. And I just found it more practical for me to get the brown one because I was more attracted to this. Of course, it's a neutral. I'm gonna get more use out of this than wearing blue eyeshadow, but the ultraviolet blue was really pretty in itself. So let me just go over like what's actually in here before I do go ahead and open it up. I gotta put the bag down because it's making mad noise. But on Sephora's website, it says inside you get a 0.13 ounce pigment in Ultrasuede Brown. You also get, this is actually a 7-piece kit, my bad, but you do get the 3 pigments in Astral White, Mercury, and Dark Matter, and then you get a 0.14 ounce eye gloss in Cyber, which is clear. And that, in the videos and stuff that she's been advertising on her Instagram, I was dying over, because that really is what makes the looks. It's beautiful. We'll get into that in a minute. But you also get a 0.05 ounce black smudge liner eye kohl, and then you also get a blender brush. So you get everything you need pretty much in this kit to do a full eye look, which is awesome. Now, it is a really hefty price tag, so I couldn't justify buying this. I only honestly bought it. You know what? I can't even say I justified it in this way, because even if I didn't have the gift card and the 15% off, I still probably would have bought it anyway. But it does retail for $130, so it is kind of a steep price tag if you know you were hoping for something more affordable. I'm sorry, but Pat McGrath, you are ultimately paying for her name, and you know, the packaging, the presentation, everything like that, you are paying for. So it is a really hefty price tag, I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of justified it in saying like I had a gift card to Sephora, then like when it launched, the VIB sale was going on, so I had that extra 15% off, and like, all right, I can justify paying like whatever is left after all of that is like taken care of. So I went ahead and bought it. But let me just stop rambling right now. I'm gonna open the bag finally, and here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my little handy dandy scissors. I don't even know how to open this. I guess I will just kind of cut this. Oh my god, it's low-key hurting my soul to cut this right now. I don't want to like make a big gash because I don't want the sequins to go everywhere, but let's hop in here. All right, I'm just gonna make like a little slit because I don't want like the sequins to go everywhere, but I'm just gonna like gently pull out the products. So inside, the first thing you see here, you do get like a little card here that says Pat McGrath Labs, and it'll tell you what you actually got in the set. All right, the first thing that I pulled out, of course, was the clear eye gloss, and I'm so excited. You can see it. Like, it's so iridescent. Oh my god, it's so bright. The clear gloss comes in a little pot like this, and just open it up, and that's what it looks like on the inside. And it is kind of like a thicker consistency because of course it is a gloss. There's not really a smell to it. There's like a faint like glossy smell, if that makes sense. But there's not really a fragrance to the product itself, which is good. I don't like fragrance in my products, especially when they're going in my eyes. So let me move on. The next thing that I picked out is the Astral White pigment, and it looks like this. Let me open this up. The packaging of this actually kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. baked shadows. Kind of has like the same feel to it. It's like that baked dome shape, the clear packaging and the black on the bottom, but this is what this looks like. And this is almost kind of like the same as the eye gloss because it's that white with the iridescence in it. This is giving me so many like galaxy vibes right now, which is the whole point of the collection. So she did a really good job on this. Now the texture of this is actually kind of a little rougher than I expected it to be for like a baked product, but I mean, it works. It's coming off. The color payoff is definitely coming off, so can't complain. All right, the next thing is the Mercury pigment, and it's the same thing as the previous one, the same packaging, it's just a different shade. And this is more of like a taupey golden champagne-ish shade, I would say. This one's definitely a lot smoother than the Astral White pigment. Ooh. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this bag of sequins once I'm done. I like want to throw it out, but I don't at the same time. It's so nice. And the next one is the Dark Matter pigment, and this looks like just a black shade here. It doesn't look like there's any kind of sheen or anything to it. It might just be a matte black. Yep, I was right. Just a matte black. Based on this little swatch that I'm doing on my arm right now, I'm not loving the black. I'm gonna be honest. It's rough in texture, almost like that scratchy feeling when you like do a swatch. And the color payoff is like okay once you build it up, but like when you do like a one finger swatch, it's not that pigmented, which I'm a little disappointed about. But I mean, it's a black shadow, who cares? I have plenty of other shadows in my collection that I can use. Of course, they're not gonna be Pat McGrath, but there's other shadows that I have in my arsenal of makeup that I can use that, you know, can make up for what this one is lacking. So whatever. It's so annoying. I have to like pick out every product and like wipe off all the sequins because they're all static clinging onto the containers. The next thing we have here is the Ultrasuede Brown pigment. So this is really the only difference between the two collections. I think both collections had the same everything else except for this particular shade. So this one, this is cute. This has a little mirror on the inside, and I really like the way this looks in the container. You know when it's like too nice that you don't want to swatch, but here we go. This is like buttery. This definitely gives you like an antique kind of bronzy look, which is really, really, really nice. And the texture on this is a lot more buttery than the pigments, so that's really nice. What do we have here? Who is this guy? All right, this is the Black Smudge Liner Eye Kohl, and it just looks like this. It's nothing fancy. It's literally just a black plastic packaging, and then open it up, and it's one of those roll-up products. And I'm not super crazy about the way this eye kohl comes. Like when my liners are more finer tipped, this comes kind of like dome, almost like as if you've been using it already for like a while and it kind of, you know, lost the shape. The payoff is really nice. Very smooth, very pigmented, it's very black. But I mean, I can't complain that it's not finer tipped because of the fact that it is supposed to be used as like a smudger. So that's the point. So the last thing that I'm pulling out of the packaging is the blender brush, and it does come in a plastic package, so it is gonna have mad sequins stuck to it, but I like that it's not just like thrown in here. And then once you open it up, it does have another plastic packaging that it comes in, kind of, you know, to keep the brush's shape. If I could pull it out. And this is what the brush itself looks like out of the packaging. And it is very, very, very soft, you guys. And then it does have Pat McGrath Labs written on the side of the handle, which is cute. Oh my god, I love how soft this is. I'm dying. Ooh. And that is all the contents that come in the bag. I am actually really happy with this brush. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite thing, but it's one of my favorites for sure. The black shadow, like I said, not crazy about. The kohl liner, I was really impressed by. It was super pigmented. I actually tried to wipe off all the swatches that I did on my hand just now, and that liner was not coming off. Like, I had to actually scrub it out, which, I mean, that might be a good thing. I'm gonna try and do some looks with this. I might make a video and, you know, kind of show you guys how the products work, but I will for sure be doing a look and putting it on my 100 days of makeup challenge on Instagram. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and do so. I post daily looks on there. I'm gonna be doing it for 100 days. I'm already 20 some odd days in, and I have a lot more to go. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I will put my handle right here. You can go ahead and follow me on there. But I will definitely be doing a look with these products on there. So you're gonna see that first. If I end up doing a video, you will see that after the post. But I do love the eye gloss. I'm really excited to use that. Can't really say that I like one thing over the next. I think the only thing that I'm not super crazy about is the black shadow, but again, it's a matte black shadow. Who cares? Like, I have so many. And if you guys want to see a tutorial on this eye makeup look that I'm wearing, I will have one up. I will link that down below in the description bar, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. I will also post the link to this makeup set as well, so if you are interested in buying either the Ultrasuede Brown or the Ultraviolet Blue, you can go ahead and click the link down below, and that will take you to Sephora's website and you can go ahead and purchase. But yeah, so that's all I have to say for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.